Dating a girl is very sophisticated these days. Many people like hookup culture. Today's generation is changed rapidly over time. Many social media sites and applications are promoting free relationship platform that's to mingle. But so many young people are ruining their life over bad hookups and relationships. Today we are going to discuss various types of ladies one should never date. One can find thousands of women online asking for relationships, money and fame. Many young men trap themselves into it for short-term happiness. Love is blind, but it ruins everything in the end. Number 1. The gold digger. Girls be like, what about that guy over there? He looks like a nice guy. I'm looking for a guy that's rich. Someone who drives a nice car, maybe like a Porsche. Some ladies are only interested in dating because of the materialistic stuff that they can get from you. You're basically dating girls that need your money, not you. Money is everything in this world. If you're the kind of guy who's already done pretty well for himself, you have a house, a car, or maybe a good job, then you have to be very aware of this kind of woman. She'll pretend to love you, care for you and be there for you, but only as long as you keep showering her with gifts and money. Now don't get us wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with showering your woman with gifts. In fact, that's something you should do as often as you can, but you don't want to do that for a person who doesn't really care about you. You'll know, she's a gold digger if she's always particular about getting stuff from you. If you realize she's very materialistic and always has her eyes on the latest fashion items even when she clearly cannot afford them, that's a red flag. It gets even worse when her attitude changes. If you don't buy her a specific gift she wants, if she starts to play mind games with you because you didn't get her the gift she wanted, she's a gold digger. Run for your dear life, don't ever try to accommodate her unless she deals with that attitude. She'll only get worse. She keep wanting more and more, like when is the end? Gold diggers are leeches and parasites. They'll make you their means of livelihood, mercilessly grabbing everything that they can from you. When they get tired of the emotional commitment, they'll cut loose and leave you hanging dry. I think you're too mature to know this. You're going for a shattered heart in the future. Stay away from these attention-seeking, hard-hearted gold diggers. Number 2. The feminist. Feminism is a worldwide movement with a noble cause at its foundation. Unfortunately, the variations of modern feminism practiced today by some girls border on man-hate, narcissism and baseless gender wars. This is by no means an attack on traditional feminism, whose noble cause was to fight for the rights of the female gender. It's not only admirable, but it's worthy of the support of every decent human being, but you don't want to get caught up in the neo-feminist wave of women who believe that the gentlemanly gesture of holding the door for your woman is somehow an insult. You'll find yourself in a relationship that will eventually degenerate into daily battles of what you as a man should and shouldn't be. Number 3. The Princess of Disneyland. Some ladies have their heads lost in Disney fairy tales. Their idea of a boyfriend is the knight in shining armor, who wades through a sea of monsters, climbs the 7 mountains and crosses the 7 seas to answer to their every backing call. To them you are the prince on bended knee, who will run to her and rescue her if she is in danger. These things merely happen in fairy tales. In the real life you don't want a hapless, clueless and visionless girl as your girlfriend. That's not to say that Disney princesses are any of those. Instead, you want someone who stimulates you mentally and even challenges you. You merely want a partner in whom you can trust. So, if you are looking for a lifelong commitment with the girl of your dreams, ensure that she has none of the above-mentioned characteristics.